Ya, y aquí estamos en el capítulo 2 adentrándonos en la locura. La locura. Chetumare.
We're almost there. Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Ya. Tiene como, sí, tiene como toda la estética Lovecraft. Vamos a... Hola, ¿puedo hablar con la gente? Hola. Hola. Oye. Hola. ¿Qué es? Chutumare, mazo de pescado. Ah, es una ballena.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots!
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen!
Oh, yeah?
Un
He's gonna get us
presagio.
into trouble.
Qué weá esta
You
gente,
can't
mano.
understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's
Hola.
something coming.
Y Arturo Prada,
Something
Arturo
real
Prada,
bad.
hermano.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops.
No.
They can't understand.
Damn
Ya,
stupid
pero ¿qué
idiots!
pasará?
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Pensé que se le podía
You
poner
can't
así.
understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something
Ya,
coming.
supongo que tengo que hacer esperar
Something
para que
real
se muevan sus
bad.
buenos para poder explorar más allá.
Don't put that
Y
beast
tengo
back
que
in the
leer qué
water,
es esa weá de
you
los
shysters.
personajes. ¿Dónde estará esa weá? Ya, pero después lo leo después de la cámara. ¿No la puedo tomar? No. Ir a hablar con el capitán. Ah.
Fishing equipment. Huh. Could do with some rust remover. This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
¿Y puedo introducir toda la casa? Oh, permiso. Esta weá es la que tengo que leer. ¿Cómo se llama? Fichaje de personalidad. Pues la leo.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins. What a macabre souvenir.
Bueno, ya caché que estaba el pico la weá. Ya, vamos. Ya terminé de introducir sus cosas, caballero. Vamos a hablar con usted.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
1890, 1907, el resto de documentos tachados tendría ocultar información. Hermano, la avanza conspiración donde me vine a meter, weón. Todo por un cuadro. ¿Qué hay aquí? Oye, caballero, no le importa si contra... Ah, bueno. No puedo hacer nada, así que...
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Cacha, el último capitán. Espectacular, no sé qué wea. Voy a preguntar por la ciudad, quiero saber qué wea es la ciudad. A ver. Ay, le vamos a decir que... no,
I'm just
espérame.
back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Yo no me hice nada.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
Oh, qué loco. Ya,
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
Ah, eso es lo que tiene la pata de palo del papá, weón. No que me... Ah, ya.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I don't know. It's not my signature next to that of Charles Hawkins.
I'm at sea for more than half the year. Anyone could have done it during my absence. What seems really important to me is that the dates on these manifests indicate that Charles probably had other contracts.
But not with you, though. I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Ya. Qué weón bonito. Ya entra al almacén 33. Video secundario, ir al bar. Oh, qué esta gente, hermano. ¿Hola? ¿Qué? ¿Qué malo me echó la choría? ¿Qué weá? Este culia loca, weón.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine. Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Y me agarra a combos con todo. A ver.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure rises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
Puta, tengo que pololeármelo ya.
The Stranded Whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Imagino cómo era cierta weá, si en tus tiempos de gloria era tacho mierda.
What can you tell me about it?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Puta, sí, igual. Ya, y el otro.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Puta, quería un trago, pero.
That'll be all for now.
Pero puta la weá, weón. Che su madre, con la garganta seca, hermanito, weón.
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message.
Ya. Hola, guapa.
What you looking at, stranger?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
Puta, no le chunta ninguna con los diálogos, weón.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
Las ballenas desaparecieron. La explotación, pues, weón.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
1840. ¿Y qué año es este? ¿Qué weá?
I heard the Hawkins family owned a warehouse on the docks.
An old family of ship owners.
Tell me something I don't already know.
They were made much richer by the miraculous catch.
You shouldn't talk about the dead like that.
We're not speaking ill, we're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk.
There! You're speaking ill, you see.
It's your proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
Igual la pesca milagrosa, weón.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
If I had the wings of the girly boys, I would spread the man fly.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
For not well there is no, and the weather is rough, and the winds do blow, and there's little comfort here.
Qué bonito.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering.
Algernon Ray.
Will follow its reader and appear at various locations,
Está leyendo.
gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader. Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
Vaya a dar el libro, no, weón.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
You said it.
Ya, a ver, voy a interrogar a este weón sobre... No lo puedo... Perdón, amigo, porque me viene un trago.
You again.
Háblame la pesca misteriosa, weón. O sea, la pesca milagrosa.
I read the article on the miraculous catch. Interesting local folklore.
Don't get it into your head to repeat that round here. It's more than folklore. On that day, the crew of the Scylla caught an exceptional catch. The biggest whale ever caught. And they saved Darkwater from famine.
What can you tell me about it?
We all knew she was famous, and
I've got what I need.
anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, come on.
Drinking and anything else?
Ya, da la chucha, ya.
That'll be all for now.
Ya, Ya, entonces, de aquí no puedo sacar más información. A mí me mandó a la chucha, eso bueno, ya me contaron todo.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
Vámonos de esta wea. Ya puedo cruzar al otro lado. Ahora hay que ir al puerto. O voy para allá. Voy para acá. Bueno, choro. ¿Qué hay acá? O sea, tengo que ir al almacén. Ya, hay un auto sutilmente puesto, estacionado aquí, para que yo no pueda avanzar. Oh. ¿Qué hay aquí? ¿Aló?
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Aquí hay una trampilla y por aquí entran los profundos. ¿No? ¿Los deep one?
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Hueso de ballena. Esta pieza permite levantar tu carga pesada.
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
No lo puedo ocupar aquí. No puedo subir y ocuparlo. Hay una escalera. Vamos a subir por acá.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Ya no lo puedo bajar, ¿no? Son dos. ¿Y por qué no lo puedo bajar? ¿Qué me falta? Ah, ya. ¿Una palanca? Algo así. ¿Qué esta weá está brillando? ¿O tengo un encendedor? Puta ya. Después volveré. Ahí está la wea.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Buena, tengo encendedor, no sabía. Eso no, esa wea no está en el tutorial. Voy a levantar el engranaje. Ay, ¿qué más, weón? ¿Qué? Esta wea brilla por aquí, pero no cacho. Solo que tengo que buscar piezas para la weá y va a levantar la trampilla. Aquí hay una palanca, weón. Ya, pero... Aquí está.
This handle will be perfect for the winch.
Buena. Y ahora coloco todo. Y ahora lo hacemos girar.
Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
Qué vergo. Oh.
Ugh.
Debería bajar. No tengo ninguna arma ni wea. Ya bajemos. Oh, qué weá. Oh, me desmayo. Ya, necesito alguna mascarilla y una pañoleta para volver ya. Shush. ¿Qué agua tiene ahí abajo, compadre? Hacen metanfetamina, son lo que hacen. Cocinan droga. Hacen tusi.
Something coming. Something real bad. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters, you're crazy.
Hola. Y lo voy a empujar al agua, ¿no? Por acá. Puta, no, después me voy a dedicar a explorar, que si no esta voy a alargar mucho. Ya, este, ¿o no? ¿O es ese? ¿O es por acá? Hola.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
Me gusta su nombre de personaje, alcohólico. Sean Barlow. No tienen trabajo. La de trabajar no te la sabes.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
No, aquí. No quiero más problemas.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
This Cat you mentioned. Is she their boss?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Siempre se puede conversar con simpático alcohólico.
Where do you think you're going?
Arturo Prat, weón.
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Si quieres el almacén, pero no puedo entrar.
You again? I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
supone que este es el puto almacén.
Come on, you could tell me.
Hola.
Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep... What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Ah, entonces tengo que buscar una manera de desviar a esos dos culiados. ¿Alguna manera de hacer que esos borrachos culiados le peguen? Ay, detesto los juegos de investigación, weón, porque empecé a jugar esta weá. Aquí no hay nada. No. Hola. Ya, esa es la estatua. Como viven aquí, weón. Yo me iría.
Damnation. I broke it.
Puta la weá.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Oh. Lo grafitearon. Y... puta, ¿cómo desvío esos hueones? Tengo que pensar... Ya, voy a ocupar todos los diálogos, no, a ver.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Gentlemen, you have a problem.
What? Who do you take yourself for, stranger?
Your boss is very unhappy with your work.
Oh yeah? You're bluffing.
She said those knuckleheads are incapable of staying at their post.
Darn it.
You think he's telling the truth?
We'll find out. Prove that you really know Cat.
Well, I've rarely seen anyone who can hold their liquor as well as her.
Everyone knows that.
That just proves that you've seen her in the bar, not that you know her. Go on, beat it. We've seen enough of you.
Puta la wea, no puede mantener.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another one.
What's with you wandering around here?
We saw you. Go die of
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile of the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
Viola.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's gonna be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Puta la wea.
I bid you, gentlemen, farewell. If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
¿Cómo me deshago esos dos culiados? Ah.
It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Ya. Pip. Me aburrí. Está. Tengo que pensar la wea, tengo que...
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Ya voy a dejarlo hasta aquí y voy a buscar la manera de entrar al puto almacén. Hasta aquí. Ahí al lado de Willy.
They can't understand.
Ah, pero mira, ya la montaron y toda la cosa.
Forget it. Nobody
Ya,
listens to
voy a
us
dejarlo aquí
anyway.
hasta Willy y voy a buscar la manera de entrar al almacén.
Oh yeah.